My name is Ruchi Pant and I work with the UNDP. My parents were away in the US for over 20 years after their retirement, and in their absence I had to deal with their documentation and paperwork related to investments in India. It was a huge ordeal. With my own preoccupation, I had barely any time to do outside office hours, this work, and I found stacks of papers in the house related to investments, shares and debentures, certificates. It was an overwhelming task. And in the midst of all this, a few years ago, I got a call from a sweet-voiced lady, Sabia. I thought it was like one of the many calls that we receive during the day from the banks for loans or buying property. But she persisted and I decided to meet her once. She turned out to be an angel for us. She sounded like a person I could trust. I handed over bundles of our papers to Sabia, and some in torn condition, some were in termite-infested condition, and some were simply yellowed and fragile from years of storage. It took Sabia only a few days to diligently and methodically classify these documents into various ways. She first set aside shares of companies that were closed, then companies that got merged and were renamed. She also looked at shares that could be dematerialized easily, and that some required more time in terms of reaching out to companies whose names and where names had to be changed. They were incorrectly typed in the share certificates. Then finally the shares, there were also shares which had gone to IEPF, which would have taken a lot of time. And believe it or not, at the end of 18 months, she has helped us so much that we have been able to dematerialize shares and debentures worth over ₹500 crore, and at a very reasonable cost. The service charge of Deepa Marketing is extremely low as compared to many other companies that I saw who offer the same services. We were so happy with the service, and especially my parents are so grateful to them, both Deepa Marketing, but in particular Sabia, who has has put in so much effort to help us in dematerializing these forms. We are also grateful to Mr. Sandeep, who's the founder of Deepa Marketing, who from time to time has also been giving me pro bono services on guiding me on shares, investments, sales, and also insurances that I need to get for my car and house, etc. There are many super senior and super senior citizens of India who are facing the same problem, who have stacks of shares in physical form and need this support. And I would like to reach out to them to please get this done quickly. You're losing a lot of money, your hard-earned money. Please reach out to Deepa Marketing. They are doing an excellent job. And I would giving this testimony in this form of a video. I have also recommended Deepa Marketing to some of my good friends. One is a renowned economist, and the other is a very renowned Padma Shri awardee, surgeon also. And all the best to Deepam and for all the good services they have been providing me. Thank you very much.